Hello, and welcome to my first video. And yeah, I just basically want to tell you a story. I am almost 22, and I've never had a girlfriend. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe it's my looks or something. But yeah, never in my life held hands. Maybe once, which was like so long ago, and never really kissed. Played spin the bottle once, and that's basically the point of the game, is to kiss someone. So I don't really count that one. And yeah, it's not like I've really tried. I mean, I've gone on dates and I've showed interest, um, but at the end of the day, the people I really liked didn't, or they never liked me back in like the same way. So um, there was this one girl, let's just call her C, and one of my friends, he um, he has a girlfriend, and this is like one of his girlfriend's friends, and she was really nice. I knew from the start, like, okay, this is someone I want to cook with, kind of, and yeah, so we kind of talked, and there was like one. I met her like on some few occasions, like we'd go out here, and then like, hello, this is me, and then we went on this week long like holiday trip somewhere, and so it was just like us. Like I think this was like 2 years ago, so we were like 20-ish, and it's like, let's say, four guys, five girls, whatever. And that's where I actually really like started to learn and know her. And yeah, so that's when I knew, like, okay, this is someone I need to like try and like kind of win over. And so we had a house dance, because I'm in university. I don't know if you can see the dorm, um, but we had a house dance for the residents I'm staying in, and I needed a date, and I thought like, wow, okay, I should definitely ask her. So I asked her, she said yes. Sharp, I'm like, fuck yeah. And then we go to this dance, one of the best nights of my life, like really just like some deep conversation and nice dancing, and everything was going well. I mean, I really enjoyed it. And me and this girl, we had like kind of like an inside joke where we would um, like, it was like, okay, you did that or I did this, or you're gonna lose marks on the report. And so, okay, and so we had this kind of joke where anything funny or unfunny, like, oh, you would gain points for this, or that's definitely going into the report or whatever. So the night goes by, and the next day I was like, damn, it would be kind of unique, some crazy riz if I go ahead and actually write this report. And so I sat there for like 3 hours that morning, along with ChatGPT, and cooked up I think it was a 10-page report, which was like, okay, so the first was just like the intro page, and then the last was just like an image. So it was technically 8 pages of content, and I wrote it in this like scientific format and everything, and like about like all of the things that happened during the night, and and then I kind of like made like a score, let's say aesthetics, and I would give her a score and like say something, and then give her actionable insight. And the other thing was, I don't know, the dancing, give a score, say something, actionable insight, like stuff like that. I thought it was pretty cool. I sent it to one of my mates, and he's like, oh wait, this is so cool. I was like, fuck yeah, okay, so this is actually something nice. And I sent it to her, and I told him like, oh wait, I just sent it to her. And he's like, no, what, why would you do this? And like, bro, why else would I like type up the report to just like keep it for myself? No, I'm gonna send that shit anyway. So she gets it, and she just says, "Oh, this is cool. The ChatGPT help you," and I'm really like, ah, like yo, okay, this is not the response I expected, and basically, I don't know, like then it just went silent because we've been kind of talking for a little while, and then later on, like a week later, I sent another message like, yo, I've been thinking about it, and maybe that was a bit too much, whatever. Didn't want to make you feel uncomfortable or anything. It's just like it was a joke or funny. And she said, no, it's okay. Like it wasn't that bad, and or not wasn't that bad. It's just like it's not that deep. And I was like, okay, got it. And then it just went cold again, and we ended up seeing each other a few times again through like certain events or like going for a hike or whatever. And but the thing is, she always was like really not responding quickly. I would send like a message 10 a.m. on the day, she'd answer like 5 p.m. I'm like, I understand, okay, you're busy, whatever, but it's like it's always like the whole time like that, maybe the next day even at 5 p.m. or so. I knew like, hey, this shit's there's obviously I'm not cooking here. And at the end of the day, she like kind of sent me a message and it's like, okay, you see, like I see you trying to show interest or whatever, but I'm not in that mindset, like typical shit. And I was just like, okay, well, I actually appreciate the honesty because I've been there where it's like you just being kept on a little fishing line and it's like nothing's really happening, but you always just you're being kept there, just like fed enough so that you can stay there. And I was glad like she like was honest, and because like that's rare for from women anyway. Um, and but then that kind of like confirmed that she was actually like a decent person. So I was like kind of like yo, this is like even more proof that this person is like so nice and so perfect. And now it's like, cheers, like this is not gonna work, or this is not something I want. And yeah, so that was it kind of broke me. I got over it like after a while, and but for like next year and the year after that, I was still like keeping her in the back of my mind, like maybe I can make this work someday because I'm still seeing her every now and again. And then I don't know, like I we had another dance coming up like in this year, and I was like, okay, I haven't spoken to this girl in quite a while. Maybe I'll just ask her as a friend. Let's see what happens. Tell her like, yo, this is a situation. Wanna come? And then basically she said like, nah, sorry, I've got a boyfriend now. It's like, damn, okay, that's new. And turns out this guy's from the same hometown as where I'm from, so that's like even crazier. And then that like a day after or something after I've like had this interaction with her, which was like through texting, met I met up with my friend and his girlfriend. And it was someone's birthday, so there was a lot of people there. Anyway, and I was like, oh, did she obviously told you like she's got a boyfriend now, whatever. And she was like, yeah, she knew, and I was like, yeah, okay, cool, that's cool. I'm happy for her, because I never really had a chance. And she was like, like, what is this face? And she's like, nah, don't be so sure about that. And I was like, what? Like, I'm pretty sure I never had a chance. Like, I tried to show interest and like stuff, and she said like, oh, I don't know. She told me that she was was interested at some point. I'm like, when was this? Because I never saw this. This never came through on my side. So either she's lying or I'm fucking blind. Um, and yo, that was kind of shocking. That I could have apparently to well, like one of her best friends that I could have had a chance, but I don't know. Somehow I missed it, or she just like lied. Um, and yeah, and everyone clowned on me for that report. I thought it was kind of cool. Like it's something unique. Nobody has done this before, and even to this day, I'm still getting clowned on. Um, People saying like, "Oh, I've never seen a guy so hungry for nyash," and like, it was never about that for me. I just wanted to do something cool and unique, and yeah. So I don't know. I've always been the nice guy, and I don't know. It's never really worked out for me. Um, yeah, I mean, people say, or like girls in general say they want this, and then turns out they want this. And I'm now in my fourth year at the university, and I'm finishing this year. And the like where like this is such a space of like there's so many people here, and if you're not gonna meet someone here, like where are you gonna meet someone? Like you're going into the workplace, and it's like everyone scatters from here, so the opportunities like only go down. And I don't know, I might never actually find someone, which is crazy because I've been like really interested, like low-key obsessed with some people, um, and I've really tried, and I've tried to like kind of play it cool, and show interest, and it's never really gone my way. And everyone keeps telling me like, "Yeah, like it will happen. There's so much time left," but it's not. Um, no.